Hi, this is Ellie Nader with The Natural Way of Living. I'm going to talk to you today about the amethyst crystal. The amethyst crystal is one of the first crystals a lot of people buy when they're starting their collection of crystals. It's a very popular crystal. It's one of my favorite crystals. And I think it's the most popular crystal, or one of the most popular crystals, because of the beautiful color that it has in it. It's that beautiful purple hue comes from the process or the presence of the iron and the other trace elements that are in there. The crystal quartz is a crystalline silicon dioxide, and with that comes just the beauty and the hue of the purpleness. It's a very powerful stone, and it comes from a Greek word meaning not drunk, or it's called amethystus, if I'm saying it correctly. It's a stone that supports sobriety and aids in hangovers. The Greek word meaning not drunk or not intoxicated. You can carry or wear the stone to remind you to avoid harmful distractions and to change old habits. You can through some real conscious intent. The association of drinking stems from a Roman myth involving Bacchus. It's a Roman god of wine and intoxication. It can assist in overcoming addictions to cigarettes, to drugs, to other habits. And amethyst has many other benefits, including breaking free from bad habits and limiting behaviors. It protects the physical environment from negative energy. And every time you touch the crystal or see it, you can imagine your new reality as a present reality. So it has that manifestation power that helps you enhance the things that you want to see in the future and helps it to fruition for you. It helps the cause of dis-ease, good for insomnia, headaches, migraines, asthma, infections, cancer, arthritis. It prevents paralysis. It increases antioxidant activity. You can use it as an elixir for some of these different dis-eases. I have mine in my water, and I have a special compartment on the bottom where I put the stone of my preference on here, down here. And I like that it has a separate compartment because these stones have rough, sharp edges, and I wouldn't want them to break off. And I wouldn't want them to break off and swallow them. So if you're going to have them inside the bottle, you want a nice smooth stone to be inside there. So then I also have this right here. I use as a coaster. I can put my water on top of here and then set my intention that I want to help manifest. And sometimes the water even tastes a little different. It tastes a little, sweeter or thicker or something. The intuitive and the spiritual elements, the properties of it kind of transcends into there, which makes it pretty cool. And it's nice to be able to see and feel and hear the different aspects. The amethyst stone provides serenity. It promotes hormone balance and helps with the weight loss, detoxifies the body, and is good for stress relief, improves decision making, assists with achievements, and raises your vibration. It's good to be one with God-like mind, your God consciousness, your universal consciousness, your higher power, your higher self. The amethyst aids with that. The decision-making process and raising your vibration is also good with the aspect of it as sound sleeping and lucid dreams. It helps in that matter, and it helps me. That's one of my favorite tools, using it spiritually and intuitively. The crystal does help with OCD and anger and violent tendencies. It has a calming effect, tranquil, calms passion, nerves, oversensitivity, tension, emotional energies, and grief. If you have any kind of loss, any kind of grieving, if it's a death, physical, or the death of a situation or a person, it is a real good stone to hold on to and become your friend. It helps you through a lot of those things with the sensitive emotional energies. It will enhance your aura and self-esteem, the meditation, spirit contact spiritually. It's good to vision a purple hue around you, or your aura being purple. the amethyst color, violet color. It could help you with your intuition aspects, especially when you surround yourself in that color, or imagine breathing in that color and having it transcend through your whole body and letting it resonate with you and help to heal. So it's really good to start and end a lot of meditations with that purple color. A lot of the spiritual sight here, the knowing, the sense, the smell, the taste of truth. It's good for setting your intention if you want to expose someone who's being dishonest with you or not legitimate. It's pretty heavy when it comes to that, and pretty accurate. You'll see something and notice something that you might not have noticed with that person or that situation. And you know, the more you listen to it, the more it's going to come a little more prominent and a little louder for you to hear. So when you're looking for discernment and you want to hold on to that crystal in your prayers for discernment, you will definitely have the results that you want to manifest towards that situation. It will ward off nightmares and encourage sweet dreams and restful sleep, lucid sleep. It will help you remember your dreams. And the amethyst helps protect from psychic attacks. And it helps you with to clear out the negative thoughts of the day. It's kind of like a smudging aspect if you smudge your sage. This stone is perfect to invite the angelic vibes of archangels Gabriel, Metatron, Raziel, Zadkiel, and I have one of my favorite, Saint Gabriel, right here, the archangel. He governs the west, so I have him on the west side of my home, the west corner. And if you put amethyst with Saint Gabriel governing that side, it makes it a very spiritual corner, very good for meditation, very good for some psychic awareness to have all of that together. I do have an archangel at every corner of my home for the north, south, east, and west. But for now, for today with the amethyst, we're talking about Saint Gabriel, the archangel. It is also good with Saint Germain. Saint Germain is with the violet flame of transmutation. And if you're doing that meditation, the violet flame of transmutation with Saint Germain, you will want to hold on to your amethyst, your iolite, and also a himolite. We're talking mostly about amethyst right now, so I'm going to put him down. And I'll show you the stone that I have next to my bedside. This is the one that I like. It helps me with my prophetic dreams and helping me to see the answers that I need for decisions in the future. It's a marvelous stone. A lot of people sleep with something like this under their pillow, which is kind of cool, but I prefer it next to my bedside. I don't want to lose it in my pillow or my bed or my sleep. I also have a keychain that has the amethyst on it. You can have this and dangle this on your purse, have a little glitz and glare going on, and a little protection at the same time, keeping you with a psychic awareness. Really good when you're dealing with people. It gives you the protection that you need from the psychic drama, maybe say, and helps you to expose different personalities to help you stay on the right path of your journey in your path. And if you hold on to this crystal, it'll help you through that with those little powers. This is the crystal that I have, one of the crystals that I have in my Reiki room. I call it like a salt therapy Reiki crystal cave. And I'll have this in there with me because it helps with the spirituality and drawing on and channeling the energies that we need for the different Reiki sessions. When doing the different Reiki sessions, I do like to use a pendulum. And the pendulum that I don't have exactly a amethyst one, but I do have an amethyst necklace that I like to use. And I just kind of hold it, and I have that amethyst, and what it does is it's going to tell me whether or not each chakra is open and is healed. And look, it's starting to go right now, which is kind of cool. And there's a lot of energy right here. There's a lot of energy with all these crystals around and the amethyst, and seems to be very happy, moving in the right direction. It'll tell me if I need to go back and heal a certain situation. And it's very, very helpful during the Reiki sessions. If I want to make sure the chakra is open, I want to make sure that I have to, anything that was bothering them or healing them, that I notice it and see it and try to fix that and channel the healing energy that person needs. You can also put the different amethyst little stones in your essential oils. If you have like one of the roller bottles or a regular bottle that you want to enhance its properties and the healing powers, you can have the crystal in there, and those elements will help with your intentions that you set. You can also purchase the little tiny little bottles of the amethyst. Isn't that cute? The little tiny little rocks on there if you want to keep it. Some people keep the little amethysts in their purse. Some people keep large stones in their purse and keep them in your pockets, keep them in your wallet, keep them in your car. People use them as different like mallet beads or a rosary with amethyst, and just helps with your affirmations and your manifestations, your prayers that you're setting forward. So, you know, it's not just that it has all these different properties, but it's also the intuition that vibrates nicely with the third eye chakra and your crown chakra. Sometimes during those Reiki sessions, I will place one on the forehead or up above on the crown area, and it really helps with those powers to open up those chakras and bring in the conscious, godlike mind and light that stimulates through the body to help with the healing essence of it all. Helps you to sleep soundly, and with this generates that psychic ability of your dreams, and often very prophetic, as it connects me with the spiritual realm and kind of glows into that higher self of seeing what I need and what I'm open to receive, which is kind of a beautiful sound, comfortable sleep when you know you're sleeping with the angels, right? Works well, like I said, with Saint Germain and the Violet Flame of Transmutation meditations, but not just that, with other meditations as well, as it's going to open that realm, that spiritual realm for you, and protect you at the same time. That's kind of what everybody needs, that protection. If you're opening that spiritual realm, you want to have some kind of protection and prayer with you, so that there's so many different entities out there. You want to stay on track with your path and your journey to the right light and love that you're moving towards. Some people, like I said, they'll put it in their pocket, their purse, their car, under their pillow, in their kitchen. They'll put them in different cabinets. They'll have them in the corners of their house. They will give them as gifts to different people so that they want to stay spiritually connected. You can wear it as jewelry. I do have my I don't know if you can really see that there's some amethyst in there, and also my necklace. I have a bracelet, but the most beneficial ones, if you wear the earrings and the necklace, they're closest to your third eye and the crown chakra. I do have rings that I wear. This one is an old one from my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and this one is one of my first ones I got as a little girl. So I started collecting these crystals a long time ago, and they've stayed with me for a long time. And I have many others. Can't wait to show you at different segments and different times. These two I bought in adult life, just to have and just to enhance my collection a little bit. So go ahead and try to use some of these different crystals with the different elixirs and see what comes up for you, and if it kind of opens some new doors for you. It has a lot of wonderful healing powers. It's a beautiful stone. And I think that when you get to know this crystal and you hold on to it, the first thing you want to do is see what it does for you. I told you a lot of things that it's known for, a lot of different properties, a lot of things that it happens to resonate with different people. But if you hold on to the stone, see how you feel, see what it does for you. It might be something totally different. And each stone has that. People ask if you need to cleanse these crystals. Please keep in mind that these crystals have a natural power that comes from the earth, and that power is very enhancing. If you feel the need to regenerate or rejuvenate these stones, just maybe with a high-pitched musical instrument would do well. A lot of people like to set them under the moon or cleanse them or have them with the selenite. There's so many different ways, and it just kind of whatever resonates with you the best. I tend to think they don't need a lot of that just because they're such a natural stone as it is and came with the miracle power of the universe, that you may not have to do a lot of that with a lot of the stones. But if you think that you need to just wake it up or break through, then, you know, some music happens very nicely with that. Positivity works well with so many things. And I do want to talk about that on one of my little videos for you, how that stimulates water and how it connects vibrationally through the universe. So just keep in mind that the amethyst derives from long ago. It's a very natural stone. It's been around for quite some time, and it can be your buddy, and it can help you spiritually connect with that divine source and help you with your daily life and bring dreams to realizations through different symbols. You can use the crystals along with the crystal grid to help to enhance the power of the crystal. Its numbers that go along with the amethyst are 11, 22, and 33. Its element is air. Its Mohs scale of 7, and that means that's the water tolerance is one way of saying the Mohs scale being 7. Its astro sign is Aquarius, although I'm a Pisces, my birthday's in February. It's a birthstone for February babies. It does create reality, and it's easy to transform and transmute challenging situations that you might have. I use my intuition and to help me follow with different hunches and get aligned to the higher wisdom, and help me to pay attention to my dreams, to easily interpret them and help me understand what they mean. So just remember to keep yourself in a glowing bubble of violet light, and keep illuminating that stone in your everyday life, and just imagine any challenge that you have, a positive outcome for it. Hold on to that stone and just create positive magic through it. And just remember and imagine the situation changing to do what you need it to do, compared to what it's actually doing right now, to help you manifest a brighter, more vibrant, positive outcome for you. It does effectuate change. So I hope you liked the little video on the amethyst, and listen for some more. If there's any questions that I can answer for you, please feel free to, you can text me, you can write some comments, you can message me, you can email me, all at The Natural Way of Living. And I do have a Facebook page if you want to reach out and talk to me there. I would be happy to answer any questions that you had. Thanks so much for listening, and namaste.